Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. I know I keep mentioning it, but people keep asking me questions about it. This is a temporary background. I don't know, some of you like it. And also the lighting, I have a mix of natural lighting and a softbox and a ring light, because as much as I do like natural lighting, I feel like for a skincare channel, it was maybe a bit too forgiving. But today I want to share more brands that you're probably never gonna see on this channel. These are brands whose products I've tried and I just wasn't bothered by them, or brands that just don't appeal to me at all, often for really stupid reasons. So on that note, I'm gonna start this video really petty. We're gonna talk about the brand Nip and Fab. Nip and Fab is a brand that never really appealed to me, first of all, because of their packaging. The colors they use kind of make their products look like a cheap hair product, and it just looks really poorly designed. Everything from the color combinations to the font, and it's just not to my taste whatsoever. And you know I love packaging as like to draw you in. But yes, more importantly, let's talk about the actual products and the ingredients in some of their products as well. Nip and Fab really are about their own hype, and they refer to their products and ingredients as innovative. Actually, I believe cutting edge is the exact term they use on their website. But I feel like their products are pretty average by today's standards and a little bit outdated. In fact, the only cutting edge thing about them is the titles and names that they give their products. They're pretty outlandish, and all their products are based on these skincare trends that are very outdated and have really gone out of fashion, in my opinion. For example, the Bee Sting Fix Dulux Cream. There was a time in the skincare industry where this Botox was all the rage, like everyone was trying to do it, and Botox is obviously supposed to sound like Botox. The idea is that a bee venom cream could give you the same effects as Botox injections. There isn't a huge amount of research backing this, but bee venom can supposedly give your skin a temporary lift, very, very temporary. But you also have to think as well, if you're allergic to bee stings, you can't even use the tiniest amount of this stuff on your face. And this is the same with their, I'm gonna have to read it, Viper Venom Fix range. So this contains something called dipeptide diaminobutyrol benzo. I'm just gonna write it here. God, when will I be able to pronounce this stuff? Which, to put it very simply, is another ingredient that could very, very potentially give your skin a temporary Botox look. But the Viper Venom and the Bee Sting is the very last thing on the ingredient list, and I know that doesn't necessarily mean it is the final thing on the ingredient list, but it does mean that it's got a very, very low concentration of that key ingredient in. It could be because you don't want to be using these stuff in such high amounts, or you can only have a small amount in skincare. But these products actually contain some decent ingredients that do a better anti-aging job in the long term than these gimmicky Bee Sting and Viper Venom ingredients. Sodium hyaluronate, retinols and vitamin A, propolis extract and vitamin E, so really good ingredients that will give you a long-term effect. But their selling point is this gimmicky and, dare I say, almost tacky selling point. Even the name Nip and Fab, it's kind of, their selling point is like surgery in a tub, basically, and it's just not for me. I was never into it. It was never for me. Let's talk about Glam Glow. Glam Glow are a brand who use novelty and packaging to their advantage, and I'm not mad about it. I love a good bit of packaging, cute packaging, fun packaging. It's a good thing. I have actually reviewed their My Little Pony masks. I did the peel off mask review with my brother, and whilst they were fun to use, like the majority of their other products, the results were okay-ish. They were fine. I believe Glam Glow had become popular because of their packaging and because of how Instagrammable it was, and how Instagrammable and YouTube friendly the look of their actual products are. Their products make very visually appealing thumbnails for like the Instagram beauty gurus, you know, who do all that kind of stuff, you know. They always say no to their skin for some reason. And I think that's kind of how they got traction. But in my opinion, the packaging, whilst not always to my taste, is better than their products. And they're overpriced, 100% overpriced. I just don't think anyone can justify charging £44 for a clay mask. And I'm talking about one of their most popular products, the Super Treatment Mud Mask? Super Clearing Treatment Mask. So I just want to back up why I think it's overpriced. There is an amazing blog post by someone called Makeup Savvy, which I'll link down below, where she found a £5.99 dupe for this mask. And that's Aldi's Lacura Charcoal Clearing Mud Mask. Aldi do have a bit of a reputation. If you don't know who they are, they're like a more budget budget-friendly supermarket, but they do have a bit of a reputation for making these rip-offs, basically we'll call them dupes, of really popular products, but not really hiding it either, like the dupe of the Pixie Glow Tonic. But this mud mask dupe in particular has 16 matching ingredients, including the top 3 ingredients being aqua, kaolin clay, and magnesium aluminium silicate. So you've got the main key ingredients there in both products. And apparently they have the same smells, the same textures. Whilst the Glam Glow mask does have a blend of 6 acids, which I'm a bit like, why do you need that in a mask? The Audi one has 2, glycolic acid and lactic acid. So they're both, in essence, an exfoliating mask. Now, I know it's all about formulation, but I do feel with Glam Glow, you're paying mainly for the packaging. Okay, let's talk about one that's always requested. Actually, not so much nowadays, but Mario Badescu. Did I say that right? I don't care. When I first saw this brand, it was an Urban Outfitters, and I genuinely thought this was some kind of all-natural, vegan, household cleaning products, because every product looked like colored water in a spray bottle with some really basic labeling on it. When I realized it was skincare that every kind of beauty guru seemed to be spritzing over their faces, I did kind of look into the ingredients, their facial sprays in particular, and even tried a few of the testers. You know, I don't have a problem with fragrance in skincare. It doesn't bother me at the moment. In well-formulated products, it's a personal preference. They don't bother me. What I do take issue with as a consumer is a brand trying to sell and charge me for what is essentially smelly colored water in a bottle. It's just packed with so many natural fragrance. It's too much for me. It's too much fragrance for me. And I feel like it's more of a gimmick. Colored water. There's unneeded colorants in there to kind of match the names, like the aloe and cucumber or something is green. The rose one is pink. It's not necessary, and because of that, I don't even want to bother looking at what else they have to offer. Finally, let's talk about Origins. This is a brand I really want to like. Their main selling point is that they're more on the natural side of skincare. They're not natural, but the majority of their ingredients are natural. And that's what they focus on with every new product and every new release, is what the natural ingredient is in that product. The issue I have is the sheer amount of essential oils, like leaf and flower extracts. Again, I use products with fragrance in, but again, Origins is just a bit too much for me. And I think they do this, like they add in unnecessary oils and flower extracts and stuff to be more natural appealing, if that makes sense. Lavender and orange oil seem to be in a lot of their products as well. 2 ingredients, 2 of the essential oils that are known to cause irritation. I've tried possibly 10 of their products, and my skin's never enjoyed it, never enjoyed them. The products always feel great on the skin initially. I always do enjoy using them, but my skin hates them. And my brother gets discount on the brand as well, so I kind of wish I liked it to save a bit of money. And I have wasted so much money on this brand. I've got so many unused products that I've given away. But I do like their Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. So yeah, I did keep buying their products thinking, maybe I'll like this one, maybe I'll like this one. But I never liked any of them. So there we have it, a few more brands that you'll probably never see on this channel. Let me know if you love any of these brands, what products I should try from each of these brands. Go check out my other brands I'll never review video as well, and let me know on there. Or let me know alternatives down in the description box down below. But that is it, in the comment section. But that is it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.